Joel. Now, you're going to be putting a club right across your toes, and practice taking your hands right across your toes. Let your lead arm stay connected. Now, what does the lead upper arm do? Well, turn your hips and your trunk and let your arms follow the turn of your shoulders. Yeah, so it's a little straighter back. You're picking the club up. Definitely getting the toe up, which is a big improvement here. Now, when you look at this, you can see that face is definitely not shut as much at the top. That's an improvement. But you can see the club is laid off or pointed to the left, and the takeaway is outside, and you're coming down across it. So we're going to take it straighter back, and your downswing will be much better. So what does that look like? So your path to the top of your swing will look more like this. You're going to go back instead of over here. So you're just going to let your arms swing more around. That's it. Yeah. Now in this picture, we're going to make some adjustments. Your right foot and your left foot. I want you to turn your hips freely. See, let them rotate. Yeah, in your swing here, there's not a lot of hip rotation. You're cutting off some of this hip turn. It's not a lot of hip turn, but you have a lot of loaded. You're loaded up nicely here. But I'd like to see you get some hip turn. What a nice swing, though. Nice use of the ground. It's a good swing. But I think you're hurting yourself a little bit by not getting that hip to turn. I think that'll improve the length of your swing. That's okay. Yeah, you're just going to practice letting that right hip turn. Yeah. Yeah, let it go all the way back. Well, right, so the right knee is going to stay a little flexed, but it's okay to turn that right hip. If you put a club across your thighs and just turn, you should be turning in a barrel. Yeah, and we'll do that here in a second. That right hand grip, as I indicated at the very outset, it's still a little underneath, but it's underneath because, well, frankly, you need it underneath now because you're coming across with an open face. You rotated the face. You've manipulated the club with your wrists, hands, and forearms to where you know what to do. You know how to get the face open. Trouble is, you're doing it with your hands and wrists and not your grip. If you just have a normal grip, what we call a neutral grip, that happens automatically. You're making it happen. With a strong grip, it's really hard to open the face. You managed to do it, though. But it's really a good swing. So we're just going to, you see the grip on the right-hand screen. I'd like to get it closer to that. Yeah. All right. So that's going to make it simple. So in a nutshell, all we're doing is just swinging around more. Not around flat. Okay, I don't want you to go like this, but just straighter back essentially. The club's going to go straight back instead of outside. That's what I want. It's going to feel like, though, to you, it's going to feel like you're taking it out around your body again. But you can see how far outside this is. I mean, you can see how far out your hands are working there. Yeah, a little bit.